revealing all truths unseen,
wherever controversies have been,
to give you news fresh and clean.
This is Society Unveiled,
Original Content Team,
SUCOT News.
Good morning, Philippines.
Good morning, Calbayog.
At the top of the news content,
COVID cases in Calbayog rising, infection hotspots identified.
Airport testing for COVID in the UK begins.
Nadine Lustre on her career, developing.
Magnolia deals Ginebra's first loss in the PBA scene. This is Philip Garsota,
and I'm Edjo Peñaranda for 104.5 FM SUCOT News.
Time check, it has been 34 minutes past the hour of 4.
This time check has been brought to you by Mr. Limpo. Deliciously delicious.
Cases of the coronavirus in Calbayog has been increasing and have caught the attention of the IETF, making it one of the high-risk areas in the province. For the details, we have Samuel Fermino. Samuel?
The entire world has been battling the coronavirus, with virtually every country doing their best to identify, isolate, and stop the spread of the virus. The Philippines is no exception. The government continues to implement and lift community quarantines and lockdowns in hope of reducing the cases. In Calbayog City, Mayor Ronald Aquino has ordered lockdowns on 21 barangays due to the alarming rate of recorded and confirmed COVID cases. These have been 377 confirmed cases in the city, 220 of which are active. The 21 barangays which have been ordered lockdown are Obrero, Dagom, Balod, Carmen, Sampulicarpo, Kapuukan, Rawis, West Awang, Agititan, Matubato, East Awang, Hamurawon, Sentral, Asililo, Amampakang, Bagakay, Kagsalawsaw, Karayman, Makatingog, Nihaga, and Tabawan. The city government hopes to arrest the spread of the virus by keeping people inside their homes. The executive order will be effective starting October 9, 2020 and will last for 2 weeks. Food and relief packages will be provided for the citizens of the barangays in lockdown. That's all for the local news. Back to you, Philip.
Thank you, Samuel.
For the world news, we have Japanese airlines beginning to employ testing the hands-free bathroom doors. Even before the coronavirus pandemic ignited intense measures on hygiene, there was one part of an airplane that nobody wanted to touch: the bathroom door. That's why Japanese Airlines ANA is testing a new hands-free bathroom door that passengers can open with their elbow or forearm. Lavatory doors open inward or have small flat handles instead of doorknobs. But what you'll see on ANA's prototype is something that is hygienic but also conserves space. The familiar silver latch lavatory door handle now has a spring attached to it so that you can open it by pressing in instead of by pulling out. Inside the bathroom, the locking mechanism looks pretty familiar, with a button you slide from one side to the other. A larger sized button can also be locked and unlocked with your elbow, meaning you can have a completely hands-free door both inside and out. Currently, the door prototype is only available in ANA's lounge at Tokyo's Haneda Airport, where the company is gathering feedback on it through the end of August. If the design proves popular and easy to use, it could get more widespread use. The door innovation was conceptualized by Jamco, a Japanese company that specializes in products for the aviation industry. In particular, it is known for airplane seats, galleys, and bathrooms. Currently, travelers flying on board ANA are asked to wear masks or other face coverings and to use self-service kiosks to check in their bags. Many crew members are wearing both masks and face shields for additional protection. According to the airline, these hygiene measures include onboard air filters, the same quality as those used in hospital operating rooms, and regular disinfection of every surface on the plane, including the lavatory doors. That's all for the world news.
Next up, we have on the sports scene Magnolia dealing Ginebra's first loss in PBA bubble.
Nadine Lustre on her career, getting over the doubts on her songwriting.
All this when we get back in
104.5 SUCOT News.
Daddy,
Yes, my son.
where is the soup?
Back at the sink. Why?
I forgot to wash my hands.
Oh no! You'll catch COVID! A friendly reminder from the World Health Organization to always wash our hands. Making the most of one's own talent from the quarantine period was what got the star artist Nadine Lustre over her doubts in her career. For the Star Buzz, we have Rans Recto. Rans?
Nadine Lustre has admitted there was a point in her life when she was insecure about her songwriting skills that she had to put that aside. Nonetheless, Lustre said during a virtual conference that the quarantine period has helped her understand and discover herself. Hence, she was able to gain confidence and finish her visual album titled Wildest Dreams. Lustre says the album production started last year, but it was during this lockdown season where it really kicked off. Her former boyfriend and Careless Music founder, James Reed, will be in one of the songs in the album. I want to have my own sound. I'm still on a path on finding that one, Lustre said of her new music. The Kapamilya singer-actress says they shoot the videos from end of August until September in a studio in parts of the Manila Hotel and in Kailabni Resort. Wildest Dreams is slated to premiere on Careless Music's and ABS-CBN's YouTube channel on October 31 at 9 p.m. Lustre said, reviews said the album focuses mainly on empowerment and self-love. Lustre said, when asked why she opted for a message album, this is the perfect platform or catalyst to help empower and inspire people who listen to my music. Back to you, Ijo.
Thank you, Rans.
For the sports news, Ginebra loses for the first time in the PBA Philippine Cup. For the rest of the details, we have Christian Dave. Christian.
The Magnolia Hotshots snapped their losing streak to dear rivals Barangay Ginebra, the first loss in the PBA Philippine Cup elimination round, 102-92, which Ginebra streaming their visit to a single possession at the 2 minutes and 22 seconds mark in the final period. 92-89, Paul Lee ignited a run including a triple at the 58 seconds mark to widen the gap to 10 with less than a minute to play. 6 players scored in double digits for Magnolia, with Jackson Corpus leading the pack with 20 marks and 6 boards. Magnolia spoiled Stanley Pringle's 24 points performance to Barangay Ginebra. The Hotshots are now at 2-4 and are scheduled to play against Blackwater on Wednesday. However, there is no official word yet on the schedule after the league postponed the supposed Blackwater game against Rain or Shine. Earlier, following the positive COVID-19 result of the Blackwater player, Ginebra at 4-1 will go against Rain or Shine on Tuesday. That's all for sports news, Philip.
Thank you, Christian.
That's all the news that we have gathered for today. This is Society Unveiled.
Original content team. This is Philip Garsota.
And I'm Edjo Peñaranda for 104.5 FM SUCOT News.